Hello, Times Crossword, let's go. Vanity, formerly present in most of Metropolis. I wonder if this is conceit. Conceit is vanity, and Metropolis is city. Most of Metropolis is city without its last letter. And formerly is once, present or contained in city without the Y. Fantastic. Street traders, outstanding period, plugging a type of eel. So, a type of eel is surely a conger eel, and a street trader is going to end monger. Could this be costermonger? So outstanding is OS, the abbreviation. Period is term. Plugging, or being in the middle of, a type of eel conger. So a costermonger must be a street trader. Velocity in Tyneside transport system makes us anxious. Okay, I think this is nervy. So velocity is V, the abbreviation. Tyneside in crossword world is usually an indicator for NE because Tyneside is in the northeast of England. And then transport system is RY for railway. So V inside NE RY gives nervy, which means anxious. Cloth worker supported by a surprisingly smart court officer. Well, I'm just noticing from the letter pattern that's in that sergeant at arms fits, and I think a sergeant at arms is a court officer. But does the wordplay corroborate? So cloth is serge, worker is ant, supported by, which means underneath in a down clue. A is A, surprisingly smart, and surprisingly is an anagram indicator for smart. So that is corroborated. Alien nursing severe pain in African state. This is Egypt. Alien is ET from the movie. Nursing or containing severe pain. Well, Gyp is severe pain and Egypt is a state in Africa. Old PM cheers toothless types. This is edentata. So old PM is Eden, Anthony Eden, an old or former Prime Minister of Britain. Cheers is Tatar. I'm just wondering how this works. Cheers could mean thank you, which is tar. Or cheers could mean goodbye, which is Tatar. Okay, well, either way, edentata is a group of animals, the edentates, which lack teeth. So toothless types is certainly edentata. Dullness, small number found in second theatre award. This is monotony. So monotony is dullness. Small number, well, small is here an abbreviation indicator. It's not needed, but it is present in this case. So NO is the abbreviation for number. Found in second, found in mo, short for moment, which means second. And then theatre award is Tony. Hot drink served up. Coming shortly. What is this? Coming shortly. Anon. I think the whole thing is a hot drink, and served up is a reversal indicator for coming shortly, although the reversal indicator could be for the hot drink. Wow, no, not getting that. which is a shame. I was on a roll. North European became worried about current bargain. No. Old form of transport leaving area, thus lying outside. Nope. Wow, this is a hard stop. Canon entertaining bishops, perhaps, in apartment block. Yep, this is tenement. So canon is tenet, entertaining bishops, perhaps. Well, in the context of chess, bishops are men, as are other pieces. And then men in tenet gives tenement, which is an apartment block. Notes from topless girl about capital raised. No. Unpleasantly sticky, marks in stiff, sticky earth. Yeah, this is clammy. So clammy means unpleasantly sticky. Marks are MM because M singular is an abbreviation for mark, so the plural allows us to put two M's in next to each other. In stiff, sticky earth, in clay. Now, two M's, surely helpful. Notes from topless girl about capital raised. So, could this be memoranda? Memoranda are notes. Topless girl about capital raised. So the capital is Rome, raised is the reversal indicator, and that's inside Manda, which is topless Amanda. Caught, burrowing animal, heading off, for fight. Nope. Thin, male, boar. Gosh. What is this? Male could be M at the end. No, not getting that. Carpet, unknown, in a place of worship. No. Large bean, made from timber with a grant. Nope. Bullock, young kids, raised. No, wow, this is a mixture of two halves, this puzzle. Super fast start, and they are now absolutely ground to a halt. Mariner, prophet keeps at a great distance. Nope. Wedding attendant from NATO unexpectedly, given CBE, say. Wedding attendant. No. Stick one's nose in, hearing, gong perhaps. Component of battery, illuminated, drone crossing island. Yes, this is lithium. Lithium is a component of a battery. Illuminated is lit, drone is hum, crossing island, crossing I, the abbreviation for island. Skimpy garment, finally, adopted by husband, returning to India. I wonder if this is dhoti. So, husband is H, India is I. Skimpy garment, finally. I don't think this is right, but let me leave it in, because if it ends up being DOI as corroborated, then it probably is right, and I'll revisit it. Journalist, occupying hospital, chair. Yeah, this is Sudan. Journalist is Ed, short for editor. Occupying hospital, occupying san, short for sanatorium, which is a type of hospital, and a sedan is a type of chair. Scion, or Sion, temporarily unattracted to sporting expedition. Well, a scion is just an heir or a son, or it could be a type of root, I think. I need more for that. Large beam made from timber with a grant. I wonder if made from is an anagram indicator for timber and a grant. Large beam. Could that be a reference to wood or to a smile? I don't know. So, have I looked at everything? Yes, I have. Now let me look at the acrosses. North European, surely NE, became worried, possibly 8, about current, bargain. Well, I wonder if bargain is negotiate. North European, NE, became worried, 8, or became is got, worried is 8, about current, about I, the symbol for electrical current. Now, this is the first clue which held me up. Hot drink served up, coming shortly. Yep, this is nigh. Hot is H, the abbreviation. Drink is gin. Served up means reversed, and then nigh means near or coming shortly. Old form of transport, leaving area, thus lying outside. I feel this begins X because old is often a reference to X. Externally is too long. It could be exterior. No, not getting that. Hunter's sleeping place with popular backing. Yeah, this is Nimrod. So Nimrod was a hunter in the Bible. Sleeping place is dorm. Popular is in. Backing means reversed. Stick one's nose in. Hearing gong, perhaps. This is meddle. To meddle is to stick one's nose in, and hearing is a homophone indicator for meddle, M-E-D-A-L, and a gong is another way of referring to that sort of meddle. Time to pay bills from American, one retaining any number. No. Walk round English, comprehensive mostly, exuding calm. No. Now, I eliminates exterior and external. Old form of transport, leaving area, thus lying outside. Yes, this is extrinsic. So old is X, form of transport is train, leaving area means leaving out A, the abbreviation for area, and thus is sick, Latin for thus, and extrinsic means lying outside. Time to pay bills from American, one retaining any number. I wonder if this is usance. I know usance is a word, and for the purposes of this clue it needs to mean time to pay bills. American is US, one is ace, retaining any number, retaining n, which is a symbol for any number in mathematical equations. I don't know the meaning of the word usance, but I'm confident the answer is right. Wedding attendant. Yeah, this must be matron of honour. using the proper OU spelling. From NATO, unexpectedly. Unexpectedly is an anagram indicator for from NATO, which gives us the first 8 letters. And then given CBE, say, well, CBE is a type of award, Commander of the British Empire, so it's an honour which can be bestowed upon one. And then Matron of Honour is a wedding attendant. Fantastic. Has that broken the back of the puzzle? So we're looking for a word probably meaning exuding calm, surely ending full. And yeah, this is peaceful. So walk is pace, round English, around E, the abbreviation for English. Comprehensive is full, mostly means without its final letter, and peaceful means exuding calm. Scion. I wonder if a scion is an offshoot. I think it is. I think that's what I was grasping for when I mentioned root earlier. So I think this is a botanical term for an offshoot of a root. So temporarily unattracted to, off. You can go off somebody. To sporting expedition, a shoot is a sporting expedition. And an offshoot is a scion. Great, F. Usually a helpful letter. Mariner, prophet. Well, I wonder if this is seafarer, just fitting the letter pattern, and mariner as definition. Prophet is seer, S-E, and then E-R at the end. Keeps at a great distance, keeps afar. Fantastic. Well, sticky weather in the middle, but closing in on the end. Large beam, made from timber with a grant. And I'm really looking at these final 3 letters. Yeah, surely a battering ram. So a battering ram is a large beam, as in a large trunk of wood made from timber with a grant. Yes, and this is an anagram of timber and a grant, as with the anagram indicator being made from. Just checking each letter. Yep, that does work. Bullock, young kids raised. Yes, this is, well, slightly obscure. A stot is a bullock, and young kids are tots, raised, reversed. Now, let me momentarily pause while I scan for typos. I normally do this just before the end of the puzzle. And I do want to go back to Doty because I certainly didn't explain that. Because I didn't understand it. Great, everything looks typo-free, so let me mop up the bottom left if I can, and then go back to Doty. Thin, male, bore. Male could be a final M, could be an initial HE. Carpet, yeah, surely Axminster. An Axminster is a type of carpet made in the town of Axminster in England. Unknown is a reference to X, the mathematical unknown. In A, place of worship, Minster. Now, A, not a massively helpful letter, but it's all we have. Court, burrowing animal, heading off for fight. So I think we're looking for a word meaning fight. Court is a reference to C, the cricketing abbreviation. And burrowing animal heading off means that we need a 6-letter burrowing animal and we need to remove its head or its initial letter. And that will give a word meaning fight. I don't think it's got H in third place. Fight. What is this? How are we doing for time? 20 minutes down. Fight. Combat. Yes, wow. I'm grateful for spotting that. So, burrowing animal must be a wombat. I didn't know they burrowed. Heading off without the W, and then caught at the beginning, and gives combat, which means fight. So, thin, meagre. Meagre means thin. Male is M at the front of the word, and a bore is an eager, as in a tidal bore. Okay, so let me come back to 25 across. Skimpy garment. Finally adopted by husband, returning to India. Got it. A dhoti must be a skimpy garment. I thought it was just a garment which was a sheet wrapped around oneself. I didn't think it was particularly skimpy, but maybe it is. So finally adopted is the final letter of adopted, which is D. By husband, by H, the abbreviation for husband. Returning to is the word to returned, and then India is I in the NATO phonetic alphabet, and that all gives dhoti, which must mean a skimpy garment. So there we go. Every clue solved, every clue explained, no empty squares. Submit, submit. Hope and pray. No errors. Fantastic. Wow, what an amazing puzzle. Absolutely beautiful stuff from the Times. I got off to the most rip-roaring start ever. I was starting to feel embarrassed at the ease with which the answers were dropping in. It almost felt like I'd previously solved the puzzle, but I hadn't. And then after about 8 clues, I had 5 down and just hit a brick wall. And I think the clue referred to a drink, and with the initial N, I was thinking of noggin or nog, and I didn't get to thinking about gin. So I was held up temporarily, but that then felt like a much longer hold-up, because it then took me quite a while to get the next few clues in, and it was heavy going for quite a while. But then I managed to get something in the bottom right, and the rest of the puzzle mopped itself up. But absolutely super fun from the Times. In terms of the snitch, well, that was definitely a non-trivial puzzle, so I would say in the 70s or 80s, but an absolutely wonderful puzzle. I love the level of difficulty in the Times. It's different from day to day, but it's still within a range of difficulty, which means every puzzle you solved is guaranteed to give satisfaction when you solve it. If you do want to step up to a harder puzzle, then you're probably looking at the Mephisto puzzle, which is also published in the Times and available online behind the Times paywall. And I have solved one of those for the channel, but I solve one every month for Patreon supporters. So if you want a harder puzzle to be solved, do consider joining Patreon, which is as little as $2 a month. And there is a Mephisto puzzle solved every month, plus also a couple of quick cryptics, which is the other side of the coin in terms of difficulty from the Mephisto. You have the Times puzzle in the middle, which is this one. The Mephisto is harder, the quick cryptic is easier, but they're all beautiful, beautiful puzzles. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's solve. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.